Hey guys, how's it going today? Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Before you click off this video, just hear me out here. Um, I got some fantastic stories I'm going to tell you guys. These are great. These are about me and some about my old lady slash wife. I was pretty embarrassed about these stories, but you got to hear them. These could be like internet like breakers. So I'm going to tell you a little backstory about myself and how I got the name the Great Canadian Champ. So if you haven't hit that subscribe and like button yet, please do it now. So I started out in this little public school in this little awesome town. Teachers loved me. They thought I was the cutest and the friendliest kid in the whole public school. And that's why I got held back 2 years, because I was so caring and friendly. Anyway, that's what they told me. That's why they held me back. Well, who knows? Anyway, I was there 10 years, which is cool. It's a nice even number. So that was all right. Then on to secondary school I go, and I flew through high school in 8 years. So that was pretty fun too. I was a super athlete. I was on the badminton team, the curling team, the chess club, and then drama. Just an all-around athlete. And that's where I met my now wife. Back then, she was an equipment manager for the soccer team. So now I'm going to tell you why everyone was calling me the Great Canadian Champ. So now I'm off to college, community college, another 7 quick, easy years through college, no big deal. And that's when I was starting to get a little bit of anger problems, like really bad headaches. I just snap, flip out on the stupidest stuff. It was quite embarrassing. So with all these problems I was having, some of my friends suggested maybe I join the wrestling team just to see if that would help things out, maybe. So sure, why not? So I tried it for the wrestling team, and make a long story short, they set me up with the biggest guy on the team, and I beat him in 8 seconds, and that was that. So here I am now. I'm the captain of the wrestling team. My old lady by my side now as an equipment manager. There's no way I was going to lose a match. No way, and that I didn't. In the 7 super fast years I was at college, I went undefeated, 107-0. Can you believe that? I won 7 college titles. I won 7 national championships, 7 world titles, or 7 world titles. 107-0, fantastic. Anyways, but my last year, that's when I was getting like super bad headaches, and my anger was just unbelievably bad. I was getting so jealous. Someone would walk by, my old lady, I'd just snap, lose it. So yeah, I had to retire, but I think that probably had something to do with all the fucking times I got knocked on my head, and I had 17 concussions. So that was probably the reason why. So the next 15 years after college, I was still getting in big trouble. Like I was just getting in fights. I'd go to banquet halls. I'd get in fights. I'd go to Christmas parties, get in fights. Wedding receptions, get in fights. Like I just lose my cool and snap over everything. It was embarrassing. So now, here we are now. So I think I'm gonna tell you some of these fantastic stories, and then tell you why everyone was calling me the Great Canadian Champ. Here we go. Strap in. Yeah, so I'm doing a little better now. I'm going through therapy and a lot of head specialists and doctors everywhere. So I'm doing a little better. But anyways, here's a story I'm going to tell you. So about 10 years ago, I had my wisdom teeth removed, and oh my God, was I in pain. And I hate the dentist. Can't stand the dentist. Hate him. And I was in so much pain, I was going to rip these suckers out just not to go to the dentist. But I couldn't do it, so I went anyways. So there I am in the damn room, and the doctor comes up to me and says, like, do you want any nitrous oxide? I said, what? I said, nitrous oxide? I don't want any of that. I said, I don't like drugs. I don't do any drugs. Totally against it. Don't want any. He goes, okay, well, I'm going to have to give you a needle then. He said, I know you can take a lot of pain, because I remember you back in college when you wrestled there, Bob the Brawler, and he'd take you down, smash you on your head 10 times straight, and you'd get back up, and you'd knock his head off and you'd end up winning, so I know you can take a lot of pain. I said, okay, how much pain am I going to be in, Doc? Well, he said, you might feel a small prick in your mouth. Excuse me? He said, you might feel a small prick in your mouth. I said, holy shit. I snapped. I lost it. I couldn't believe it. I grabbed that nitrous oxide, I shoved it in his face, and he's laughing, spinning around. Here comes the double axe handle scissor kick right to the groin. Oof, he does. Threw him in that dentist chair, I spun him around, the sucker's still laughing. Couldn't believe it. Then I stopped him with a big size 10 boot right to the face. 3 times with the left, he was begging for a right. Down he goes on the ground. I go, yeah, how's that for you? I go, how's that for you? Does that feel like I feel a small prick in my mouth for you? And that's why they call me the Great Canadian Champ. Woo!